Welcome back to the action that is coming to you live on ITV Sport. This is the third round of the Elaborate Players Championship Finals, coming to you from Butlins, Minehead. Time to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, making his Players Championship debut and looking for his first ever televised quarter-final. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Stephen Burton! Ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the world #1, the reigning and defending three-time Players' Championship Finals winner. Ladies and gentlemen, a two-time champion of the world, mighty Michael.
Well, best of luck to Stephen Burton on his major tournament, big stage. Chris and John will talk us through it.
Well, he's there on merit, and as such, he was going to have to do it one day. That's how he's got there, beating Jermaine Watamina, and a very good win against Darren Webster. Solid performance that in the Ipswich-Norwich match, with Ipswich triumphing there. Stephen Burton, the window cleaner from Ipswich, 30 years old, and he's never played Michael Van Gerwen before. Van Gerwen, 19 tournament wins to his name this year, getting there by beating 89th ranked Matthew Edgar, 40th ranked Keegan Brown, and now up against, what is he, 94th ranked Stephen Burton. And if he wins this, he's going to be playing Steve Lennon, who's ranked 39, so he could get to a quarter-final without facing a top 32 player. Semi-final.
That's the beauty of this tournament. Very much like the UK Open, it throws up a few surprises, but intrigued by Stephen Burton. He's been around a while, and he's 30. He dipped his toes in the sport as far as I can go back. 2013, 5 years ago, made the last 16 of the Bury St Edmunds Open. Then went missing for a few years. In 2017, tried to get in the UK Open. But in the past, sort of 12 to 18 months, he's had some wins over some serious players: Max Hopp, Danny Noppert, Steve West, James Wilson, William O'Connor, Jermaine Watamina, Josh Payne. He's got a winning record against Ian White. They played 3 times. He beat him 2-1. The same with Nicholson, same with Justin Pipe, same with Joe Cullen. Got a 3-1 winning record against Adrian Lewis. So, although he's gone under the radar a little bit, this guy can play darts. And look at this for an opening leg.
12 darts and only double 16 required. Brilliant darts there from Michael Van Gerwen, but maybe too late. Double 16 for the opening leg, double 8. Got to take it when you get your chance against MVG, and he's missed it.
Should go bullseye here, John. The hit's 25, leaves 110, and now the ball. Little adjustment.
Burton breathes again. Double 8 again. Normally he could do this with his eyes closed. Double 4. And he's away.
Any early nerves, which there doesn't appear to be any. A very confident young man. Like I said, I don't know too much about him or watch too much of his game, but I enjoyed that interview with Ned. It was a good insight into his mindset.
Yeah, he seems pretty confident, phlegmatic sort of character, isn't he? Bertie, he's called by his mates. He's yet to make a quarter-final on tour.
140.
But 5 times this year. Kind of underlining what you were saying about how he's come through in recent months. 5 times he's got to the last 16.
And trust me, that's no mean feat on that Pro Tour.
58.
It's 128 of the sport's very best, all competing on a level playing field, all behind closed doors in a perfect environment to play darts.
Heading off to Milton Keynes to play in the World Championship qualifiers
I think
on Monday.
The ladies qualifiers are tomorrow, aren't they? The UK.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's tomorrow in Milton Keynes, and then the World Championship qualifiers on Monday. Well, they're both World Championship qualifiers, one for the ladies, and Anastasia's already booked her place in that, winning the rest of the World qualifier.
48.
No check out on 163, so Michael van Gerwen will return, needing 20. Burton just trying to put a bit of pressure on that throw. 70 if the unthinkable happened. That's got to be a good marker.
I think it's too close, John.
Is it? Blocking it a bit?
Yep. Wants to move
moving left, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's tricky now.
Top corner.
Michael van Gerwen.
How did he get that in?
There we go. Look at that for a shot. Great shot. A great shot.
Struggling to find that angle from the top of the step ladder. Great dart.
Well, after the first two, it was a bit of a nit one, pearl one.
Normal service resumed. First maximum of the match. Oh, how about that? Touche. You do that, I can do that as well.
Hang on.
Oh, hello. Oh, the crowd were getting a bit revved up there.
So was I. This is the thing, he's going to have to do this leg on leg.
100.
Different if it's a short race, a best of 7 or a best of 9 or even a best 11, it's tough enough, but we're playing into MVG's hands over this format. Now this 81 has to go.
Will he get it down his local? Good dart, double 13. Oh,
55, Michael Dubois 80.
Is local a bit rough then, John? Oh, you meant...
double 10. Good dart. There's a break of throw, first of the match. Van Gerwen away.
12 dart leg there. Michael. He was all business, even on the while he waited in the walk-on area. You could tell he had it about him.
Didn't say hello to you then. That's another maximum, his second.
Averaging 101 at the moment, Burton.
134.
Van Gerwen averaging 98 and bits.
99.
He's got himself on to 170, which was the reason for that opening dart 19. 170, the maximum possible checkout.
100, Michael Dubois 170.
Oh, he can do it, bullseye!
Oh. 145.
Moved the ball wire.
122, this would get the crowd going. Double 7. Oh, what about that? Get the crowd going, it's got me going.
I'm just amazed at the manner in which he's approaching this match. A break of throw, he could go into the break 3-2 up.
Oh, pulse rate just coming down.
One of the wonderful reasons of social media, you did ask earlier about, although he's unfortunately out now, James Wade, but his strike rate on double 10 In 2018, thank you to Carl Fletcher, a friend of ours on social media, and a wonderful statistician, 91 out of 206, so 44%
99. Well, that's an extraordinary,
double 10.
Extraordinarily high level, isn't it?
I'll put my teeth back in. bit jaded.
100. Break at the end of this leg. Van Gerwen would like another break of throw.
Well, he's going to be having another go at that 170.
Came close before and missing it. He paid the price, but Burton's not on a finish this time. 1. Oh.
134.
Brilliant setup.
Not a bad second prize.
Van Gerwen's quietly taken his average up to 105. Double 18. Well, Burton's poor visit last time has left him with no finish. So Van Gerwen will get another go at that double 9.
100. Michael, you require 18.
For 3-2 for the break. There you go. Little clench of the fist. No great show of exuberance from Van Gerwen, but he's ahead with the break, leaves the stage, leading 3-2. We've got a result. Johnny Clayton, double 2 for the match against Rapid Ricky Evans, double 1. And for the third time of asking, in it went. He'd had a bit of double trouble today, but he got the one that matters, and so goes through to face Gary Anderson in the last 8.
6 seconds, Michael to through first. Game on.
Well, we see MVG, like the afterburners, start to kick.
57.
Averaging 99 to Burton's 93.
100.
Far enough in the match to mention the numbers.
Bertie won his tour card at the beginning of this year.
Michael Van Gerwen, number 3 seed, didn't play all of the Players' Championships this year.
97.
He played about 17 of them, but his tournament average 101.47 in all of those. The only player to be over the 100. Gary Anderson was second on 98.34, followed by Rob Cross, who by all accounts has had a disappointing season, but just not getting the wins. His numbers are stratospheric.
140.
You can count 3 or 4 times I remember seeing him average well in excess of 100 and not getting the win.
140.
It's got to go here for Michael. He's going to throws under threat. Double 18.
86.
So this for an immediate break back. Big moment for Bertie Burton. Tops.
24.
He's just not been able to shake him off, so this might be the first chance to do so. Well, he's going to get 1 dart at double 4.
Green on the 6th leg. Michael Van Gerwen.
In it goes. Van Gerwen 4-2 ahead. A bit of oohing and ahhing and groaning and cheering. There's some balloons going around.
A beach ball, I think, being... security will soon get hold of that one.
16.
Oh, the boos suggest that somebody's got the beach ball.
Oh, bless them.
41.
Instead of throwing that thing around on the beach today, it wouldn't have lasted very long, would it? It's a bit drafty out there.
57.
I think it would have been in Wales in about 40 seconds. It's quite unusual when that happens because you're not sure whether the players are booing 59. You or what's going on.
That's That's a second maximum for Michael, equaling up with Stephen Burton. 4 in the match.
140.
Incredible to think that you can sort of embark on your professional career as you get into your 30s. Can't think of any other sport where that happens. Maybe snooker, I'm not sure.
134.
Well, not so much nowadays, maybe
No.
once upon a time.
105. Michael requires 70.
Oh, 70 required. Double 16.
Game shown the
there you
7th
go.
leg. Michael Van
5-2. Van Gerwen has the cushion.
Game on. $121.
Sure, that was all about.
A little bit of miming told you
Yeah.
exactly what he thought about that.
Just didn't let the last one go as he would have wanted. You can now see why Burton has had so much
98.
success over so many different players. Bit of a handful.
Doesn't seem overly phased at throwing
No.
on the stage. Some players, when they get up there for the first time,
I think he
almost look
said,
like rabbits in the headlight,
yeah, I
don't
think
they?
he said in that interview he's qualified for a few of the Euro tours this year, so he's played in front of big crowds on big stages. And some of them Euro tours, John, there's 7,000 and 8,000 people in to watch
Yeah.
those.
It's
phenomenal. Especially the events in Germany.
Double 14 for 148.
Game shot on the 8th leg.
Shellings
Michael
peas.
Van Gerwen. Nice like he's seeming to do first. Game on.
Almost in the blink of an eyelid. Bang, bang, bang. 148. Thank you very much.
As a player, you think, well, I'm in this match, and then I'm sure you do. You sort of blink and think, oh, what's going on? I'm 6-2 down. How's that happened? Well, that's why.
140. $99.
Winner of this does play. Does the winner play this? Clayton plays Anderson.
180.
Winner of this one has Steve Lennon.
And his performance,
180.
And then it could be Anderson Van Gerwen.
not a nice birthday present for Lennon. He's 25 tomorrow.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be a nice birthday present
If
if
he
he
wins,
wins.
yeah. Well, his performance was night and day between his first and second round matches. Incredible against Clemens this evening, wasn't it?
121.
It was 5-0 down and won it. 121 needed treble 17 there for the bullseye, so not to be.
57. Stephen requires
Burton can hold his
57.
throw.
Peg one back. Make it 6-3.
Game shot on the 9th leg. Stephen Burton. Sounds like he's Michael to
Nicely
do
done.
first.
Yep.
Game on.
Another nice leg. Averaging 92, but MVG up around 101. His tournament average of 103.
100.
And he's just always that one throw in front, especially on throw, and he's always going to be there or thereabouts
98.
on Burton's throw, waiting in the wings.
Not a great time of year to be a window cleaner, is it? Good from Van Gerwen. 4th maximum. So a few quid from this will go in very handily.
Absolutely. Oh, what you would have thought. It's not going to be that far off of going full-time pro. Maybe give it a go next year. The rewards are there.
100.
£15 million on offer across the board next year for 12 months. I think being a window cleaner as well, you can. It's reasonably flexible. I presume he works for
98.
himself.
Michael Brown, 121.
121. Treble 20 required, now double 18.
103.
That was for a 12 dart leg. He's missed that double 18 a few times.
Averaging 103 at this stage. Van
140,
Gerwen about 10 points
Michael
on from his
Bryant.
opponent. Now, he'll only have one dart, and Burton, if he misses, 106. Double 4.
14.
Now then.
Stephen
Break back.
Brown, 106.
That's one area of his game that he's paid the price for this year. Can still do it. Not now.
82. Michael Brown, 4.
Double 2.
Game
In
shown
it
the
goes.
center leg.
You'll be watching at home and you'll be having your own opinion. Is he throwing as well as Gary Anderson did? Is he in the form that he was in 12 months ago? Well, the form this evening is good enough in this particular match. He leads Stephen Burton 7-3. Good crowd in tonight as ever. Big atmosphere. Michael van Gerwen, the world #1, against the man who is stepping into new ground tonight on the big stage, Stephen Burton, against Michael van Gerwen, but MVG now only needs another 3 legs and he's through.
Who would you make favourite on what you've seen so far, Anderson or MVG?
Gary Anderson, definitely. And I think on the basis of match results of late, and you look at tournaments, he should have won the Grand Slam and didn't. Yeah. And through the year, I think he's just had that little bit of an edge on Michael.
Yeah, I agree.
Did you think I was going to say that?
Yes.
Did you think I was going to go
I
there?
hoped.
There you go. Cue avalanche of social media saying, what does he know?
It's like the other one, John. I don't know how you could commentate on boxing because you've never had a fight. That was my favourite one. Never mind about Angelo Dundee and Emmanuel Stewart never having a fight.
And a great many others.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at this.
140, Michael.
I'd love to see what this guy would be capable of. As you said, John, doing the tour full-time and being a full-time professional, being able to practice.
Well, we might see before too long.
Yeah.
It could well happen. Anyway, 95. He might go the bull shot. There he is. 13. Oh, he's gone for tops. Is it in? No, it's just high.
Just clipped the wire. It was audible. 20.
He's missed it. So, another chance for Burton. That's a handy marker. Got to get it now. And the big blonde lad from Ipswich has done precisely that.
It's fearless. I'll give him that.
134.
And he's tenacious. He's stuck in there. See no negative body language. Stayed switched on.
If he was a footballer, you could see him in the back 4, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
Not sure he'd want to see that particular thing anyway.
140.
Well, Van Gerwen should have done the hard work now. He should be able to just cruise through into the next round. But Burton, it's a real learning experience for him, this.
Yeah, 3 holds a throw. That would be on MVG's
140.
MO.
Well, 9 darts to 87. Not exactly stumbling, is he? Great darts again. He's 4th maximum.
And you can almost tell that he is double 18 for an 11 dart finish. Yeah, you can see he is trying to absorb the occasion, and I like him as a player. He's impressed me.
125.
Well, 1 or 2 well-chosen words, I'm sure, from his peers, including yourself, will not go amiss.
Well, no doubt he'll watch this back because he's played on the other boards. He's been given the opportunity here because he's playing MVG to play on that big stage. And he will watch this back, and he will, well, I hope he does, and analyses it and takes plenty from it.
When you look at the big scores, Van Gerwen's had 5 180s, that was his 5th against Burton's 4, 11 140 pluses against Burton's 9, 1600 plus against 12 from Burton. Okay, Van Gerwen's ahead, but he's the world #1 on stats, so you'd expect him to be ahead, but these are decent darts from Bertie.
Well, you've got a full-time professional that... unlucky, yeah, a full-time professional against a part-time player, so yeah, he's not being smashed all over the dartboard.
Double 16.
Inch
Yes,
on the
12 darter
13
to follow
flag.
that 11
Michael
darter in the
Van
last
Gerwen.
leg. He
40
certainly
Ladies
means
Michael
business,
Van Gerwen.
doesn't he? Wanting to
He
get
won.
this match over and done with. 9-4, one more leg needed.
Well, that kick we suspected that was
57.
there is almost complete in an 11 and a 12 dart leg. And just one away now from that match with Johnny Clayton.
24.
Johnny Clayton playing Gary Anderson, actually, isn't he? Steve Lennon.
Sorry, Steve Lennon.
134.
It's twice I've got it in my head that he's playing Johnny Clayton. I don't know why.
Well, he might do eventually if
Well,
Johnny Clayton goes and smashes Gary Anderson.
Well, that's right. He's playing Gary Anderson, isn't he? It's because they had two terrific games at the Slam, didn't they? And with Johnny Clayton winning one of them.
Absolutely.
One of the day.
Great darts again. His sixth maximum average goes up to nearly 105.
140. Michael
Is this the moment that it ends? 9 darts to here. Treble 20.
Ball. Treble 18 then. A double or ball.
47.
Just a matter of time.
97.
Good cover
Michael
shots.
Van
Might be the last
Gerwen.
shot he throws. Double 16. There it
Big
is.
shot
14
under that.
darts.
Michael
Michael
Van
Van Gerwen averaging 104. Job done. How good?
Very good.
Very good indeed. 10-4. Michael Van Gerwen goes through.